Okay, guys, so here's the deal. Quick car chronicles, because I was really inspired to do a video about something that happened yesterday to a client that I voice recorded this morning that I thought was pretty brilliant of me, of course. I'm only kidding. Not really. But, so here's the deal. I had a client that confided in me and told me about all these different things that happened last week. And this particular person has been struggling for the past couple days. And they finally had made mention, and I'm all about sharing. So if, I share my story so that people feel comfortable sharing what's going on with them, letting them know that it stays between us. Like, I'm not going to tell you guys what happened. I'm just using this as an opportunity to inspire others, because I'm sure there are other people out there that are going through some of the same struggles. So this particular person had a lot of things happen with their family. And again, I'm not going to get into it, but at the end of the thing, this person had, gave in and was snacking and, gave in to temptation and gave in to food. And I will tell you, this is something that has happened to me, where it's this food addiction and this food connection, and you have all these things that are going on, but you don't want to deal with them, or you want to use them as a reason to justify to go off plan. And I'm not saying this person was using that as an excuse. I'm just saying, like, at the end, this person said, I have no time to, what was the words? I have no time to focus on my weight loss. And at the end of the day, and this is going to sound bad, but you're not focusing on weight loss. You're focusing on distracting yourself from the problem at hand when you eat off plan. So when you stay on track and you eat whatever it is that you need to eat just to eat, like eating a meal might take 2-3 minutes. Of course, if it's in a social setting, it'll take a little bit longer. But like the actual meals that I set up for clients, and in general, a serving should really only take you about 2 to 5 to maybe 10 minutes to eat if you're eating your serving of greens and serving of protein, or greens, protein, and carbs if it's around a workout, so on and so forth. So I really hope that you guys see where I'm going with this, or see what I mean by all this. When you are snacking and distracting and doing things that are not part of what your mission, your focus is supposed to be on all those things that are going on in your life, and you're not focusing on them. So saying that you don't have time to focus on your weight loss, and this is anybody. There are a lot of people out there that say, I can't eat healthy, or I can't exercise, or I can't do this because I have too many things going on in my life. But you have enough time to sit down and watch TV. You have enough time to go out and buy fast food. You have enough time to do all those other things. So I'm just keeping it real, because that's how I do things. I'm not going to sugarcoat things. You're completely not saying it right. You're not. And I don't want to be really harsh with this, but that's totally backwards. When you are healthy, you have time to focus on your health. You have time to focus on the family things that are going on, whether it's somebody else's health, whether it's taking care of somebody, whether it's a kid, whether it's another family member that you go over and take care of, whether you house sit for somebody, job, multiple jobs, kids, grandkids. When you are healthy and you are focusing on your health, and I tell people, all of my programs are designed around helping people find a way. No matter what it is. So if you have a goal and you have to lose 50 pounds, but you have 2 jobs and you're a single mom with 4 kids, or you're 26 years old, you live at home with your parents, and you're going to school, and you do have another job, but you have a little bit more time in the day, but you have the same goal, 50 pounds, I'm going to give each person a different goal. I'm going to give each person a different calorie burn goal. I'm going to give each person different rules. I'm going to give each person a different meal plan and guidelines for weight loss, and program design for them. So when you're using that as an excuse, and I am now going to say that, yes, it is completely 1,000% an excuse. If you are literally making time for your health, whether it's an hour a day or an hour and a half a day, depending on what the day is. I write out all my programs, 2 days of cardio only, and then 5 days of training. If you're somebody that has more time, then you do training and a little bit of cardio, or just training, or shorter training and a little bit of cardio, whatever it is. That's how all my programs. My 30-day jumpstart, which you guys are welcome to ask me about that program. It's an amazing program. I am in my first launch, first month, almost towards the end of it. I'm very excited to launch everybody's before and after pictures. Or you're on a weekly coaching program or a full coaching program where you communicate with me every single day, or in the studio with full coaching. No matter what, like if you make time, whether you have to wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning or you have to wake up half an hour earlier to get your workout done, and if you're prepping on a Sunday for the week, it's not about not having time to be healthy. And it's also not about not having time to take care of all the other stuff that's going on in your life. All the other really bad situations, all the other things that you need to take care of, all the other things that are stressing you out, whether it's somebody else's health or something that's really upsetting to you or a friend or something. I'm really beating a dead horse with this because it really is, it's everybody's got it so far backwards. And when that client made that comment, it just I needed to share this with you guys. You're actually doing a disservice to yourself and to the people that you're upset about. So when you are healthier and eating healthier and just eating when you need to eat and not hiding in a closet, in a room, in somewhere else, you're wasting time eating snacks, eating off plan, going to the store. That's time that you could be spent on getting creative on how to help a friend that's dealing with something, help a family member, be there and watch a movie with somebody that's not feeling so good, get creative on different things to do to help somebody. That's the stuff that we have to spend more time focusing on, not hiding and eating snacks and then making comments that you don't have time for your weight loss, or you don't have time to focus on your weight loss because you're not focusing on all the other things that are going on that you mentioned that you had going on, which is why you're stressed out and you're snacking. So I understand food addiction and I understand it's not easy, but I really challenge you to think about that. I challenge everybody to think about what you're doing when you make a comment like that. If you're not in my program and you make a comment, I don't have time to be healthy, I don't have time to get my health in checked, think about all the other time you're wasting in life. Wasting gas and time driving to fast food places. Wasting, you're buying a sandwich or buying something fast food that you can make for 1/8 of the price yourself. If you take the time 1 day a week. You're not waking up early enough in the morning because you're too tired. You're also tired because you're not healthy. Your blood sugars are probably off. Your system is off altogether. So you're not able to truly get full REM sleep. People ask me all the time, how much sleep do I get in a night? I get a full 6 hours. Yes, now it's a lot better. It was really great. I'm not, that's a whole nother story. All I know is that I get good sleep now. So right now I'm getting good quality sleep because I'm overall very healthy. I was healthy before, but there were other factors. But either way, I still went to bed at 9 and woke up at 3 to critique clients' food logs and make sure that I do my work from this time to this time so that I can do my cardio from this time to this time. Then 5 days out of the week, I do my training from this time to this time. Then answering emails throughout the day. I mean, I have a crazy day. I don't have time to work out. I make time to work out. I make time to prep my food. I make time to always make sure that I'm over prepped. That if I'm about to run out of food because I gave some of my food to my kids or whatnot, then I have time to get more done. I never run out of food. I never run out of anything. And you know, sometimes life throws curveballs, but if you always you plan for worst case scenario. You have a plan A and a plan B. So I'm going to end the video with that because I have to go in and because I've kind of beat a dead horse on it anyway. But think about that. And I know you can do this.